Welcome to our show。今天非常高兴大家来收听我们的大艺术家。那大艺术家呢，我们每次都会希望能够邀请到不同的艺术家。今天我们的艺术家呢，大家光是听声音啊、看画面就可以知道，是一位来自德国的艺术家。So today, we would like to explore design perspectives between Europe and Asia, the educational environment in Germany, and potential collaboration opportunities for young designer. Our guest today is Mr. Boris Kochan.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here. It's my first time in Taiwan.
Yeah. So for Boris, I would like to have you shortly introduce yourself. Like, what have brought you to this career path?
It's a long career, so I can speak a lot about it. I try to make it a little bit short. I originally wanted to become a journalist, and because I have done the school magazine, I had the chance to work with a designer, with an editorial designer, and he trained me in design. And out of this came out that I become first a designer and later become a writer. So I'm always in a way both. I never have done only design. I always wrote in a more journalistic way.
Yes.
And I founded my company very, very early in 1981, more than 40 years ago now. And in the beginning, it was a classical design and tech studio, and become to a branding agency over the years. It become one of the biggest design consultancies in Germany. Today we are with around 50 people, one of the 15 biggest in Germany, and I have the big chance that I'm not only doing this because I'm now stepped down as CEO after more than 40 years and gave over to long-term employees, and I'm really happy that they're doing it now, and so I have the chance to do a lot of voluntary work, not only for society, often for our own industry.
Yes, as Boris introduced himself, his company is a leading design company, in one of the leading design companies in Germany, and he is a respected figure in European communication and design culture. So we are very honored to have you here today. And when looking back, what core beliefs or experiences shaped your design philosophy?
It's really simple. It's all about people.
All about people.
And this means different dimensions. The one is the people with you are working with, the people who are you doing together things. On the one side, the people in your company. On the other side, the people with you are working with the clients. And that's the best thing, and what we are doing is with design is always for people. We are normally not designing for nature. Sometimes probably, yes, but the normal thing is that you always have a relationship with the clients and the clients of the clients, the customers. And so I'm convinced that design is something about relationship.
About relationship. And for you in the beginning, that you wanted to create your studio, the company, as a platform for more designers to have a platform to present their work. Like, what's the beginning point that you wanted to have this company?
It's about creativity.
Creativity.
It's about creativity. For me and my colleagues, it was really interesting that you can put all your creativity together to find out something what is helpful for a client. That's the main point for us, and to do this in a way that's good for people.
Yeah, for creativity and good for people. So your company works at a very high professional level. What core value? What core value or competitive edge defines your studio today?
That's an interesting question because you say today, so because it's changed over the years.
Yes.
Because the industry changed a lot, the society changed, the needs of the clients changed, and today it's our core business, our core idea of helping clients is to find their own identity, find out what is their strong self,
right.
To understand, to help them to understand what is their point in between the target groups, what is their USP, and all these questions, so that we are able to help them to become a really strong brand.
Really strong brand. And on the process, I think as a company owner, yes, you would like to collect talented people's creativity, but at the same time, we need to balance the needs of our clients with those talented people. That how have you done on this?
There's not one answer in this. For me, it's okay. I make at the beginning. I make it big. It's about love. It's about love. It's about the way that you come close to the people, about the way that you try to do things together. And because I'm saying in the beginning, design is about relationship, and if you put this on this question, if you find a way that it's always something for the young people in our company, that they have challenges on the one side, but they treat it well at the same moment. This works together in a way that's really interesting on the other side for the clients.
Right. So you try to do your best to find a balance.
Yeah, there's an interesting point if you're speaking about clients and their needs. The one thing is that the clients get it, what they want, but that is always only the basis. You need always to do something what they not expected,
right?
And especially young people, especially young people are able to be a little more free in their way of thinking.
Right.
If the older you come, look at me, you are more try to convince people in a way that you use the ideas that already existing. Young people are more playful often,
right.
And it's really interesting to use it to give them the voice in a framework where it is okay.
Yes.
If you say to a client, for example, I have a really young, talented guy, and please be quiet for a moment, hear to him, and probably it's something what you not expected, but stay a moment calm, think about it, and then answer. Then you can make a framework what is really good for the young people.
Yes. I think that's also the beauty of design, that when we have new blood, they can always surprise us.
The beauty of design is that you not only design things for the clients and for the customers of the clients, you design the situation you're doing, design itself.
Right.
Yeah, that's especially as for me, the last thing that I designed in the classic villa media 30 years ago. Since 30 years, I'm designing relationships. I'm designing the way we are speaking with clients, how we make the concept. That's a part of our work, and there are some people who are more and more specialized in this, and this is my thing.
Yes. So, and when you look back, was there a turning point in your career that shifted how you view design?
That's a wonderful question, because there are different answers possible too, but I will point out one thing. That was in 2000, because I became father.
That's of course the turning point of our lives.
This is a turning point in our lives. But for me in my career, and probably it's helped for other ones too, in 2000, I founded my company in 1981. It was 19 years. It's a long time. I was really strong in building it up. I was completely concentrated on the work. I was, had a lot of energy to make the company bigger, the ideas better, and so on. And I was focused only on this, nothing different. And becoming a child changed the view, and I really remember very, very well. I've done always a Christmas speech to my employees, and I said that this year, before he was born, please aware that I not only will becoming a father, I will be a father. That was my idea, and with the idea to have another responsibility, not only for me and the company, that there is a next generation. It's changed my way of leading the company, of designing relationships. I come always back to this point. And I find out that there are often more than one way to do things. Before I was really, do I have to do it exactly this way? With this, I become a little bit more flexible. And today, it's something where I'm really thankful to become a father, was something what changed the way that I'm able, for example, to understand more about the culture of different nations, or about the culture of, even in Germany, there is not one culture. There are different ways of thinking and so on, and to have this open mind is really helpful.
Right, to have this open mind. Then you mentioned that Germany is also a multicultural country.
Yes,
a lot of Europeans from different European countries will come to Germany to work. And I'm also interested in the Asia and versus Europe design perspectives.
Yes.
So I would like to ask you that you work in the European design environment. From your perspective, how is European design different from Asian design?
I was afraid of this question. Probably you know that I'm somebody who is really convinced about script, about the culture roots of script, and what it makes with a society. And I will tell you an interesting point from today in the morning. Probably this is helpful to understand a little bit my point of view on this.
Yes.
I went through the streets around the hotel to buy something, and I thought, oh, that's different than in mainland. And I looked around, but it's Chinese, and so it's not far. And then there was a point that I thought, no, that's a little bit like Hong Kong. Yes, that's traditional Chinese. And the difference in the letters, no, it's not letters, but in the
characters,
right? No, not letters. And the characters makes a difference in the way the streets are looking, in the way things are feeling. The atmosphere is different.
Right.
Yeah? So that I felt a little bit it's like in Hong Kong, because this is also traditional Chinese, is something what makes a difference. So why I'm telling you this difference about in China or in all
Hong Kong, and
Hong Kong, Taiwan, and so, because in a way you have the same situation in Europe too. All these countries, only some writing Cyrillic, some writing Greek, but most of them are writing in Latin. And but there are also differences in the way they're using the Latin. For example, there is a way for signs in Portugal with a very narrow typeface, what is always putting on tiles, and these way all around Europe, you know, oh, that have to be from Portugal. So why I'm all tell you all these things. It's about that you have often an atmosphere that's coming from very different aspects, and all they are working together, that you get something what feels different from the other one. For me in general, I love the creativity and the flexibility, the power, and the people are quick in here and in China and so on. That's something what I like very much. It's you feel the energy. That's more than in Europe.
Okay, yeah, I think you try to suppress your true comments because you mentioned about quick, but I think from the Eastern philosophy, sometimes quick, this word means maybe the cultural sense is not deep, thick enough.
Oh no! Thank you that you mentioned this. No, quick is not probably it's not. It's fast. No, what is the main important word is energy and power.
Energy.
Yeah. It's not about quick and dirty. what I'm speaking. No, it's about that the energy help that things are really, really fast. I'm often in Bangkok, for example, and nearly every time I'm coming there, a new tall house is on the way from the airport to the city, because they are building tall houses in 1 month or something like that. Probably not that, but something. Yeah. So there are. I'm telling you the story from Korea in this moment, because I'm not only looking.
Yeah, you travel to too many countries.
Yes, and it's interesting. For example, because you asked, because it's not deep. It's really interesting in Korea, for example, that the people are really view on their script as a part of their culture. The script in Korea is something what is really important. It's something what is helpful to understand the tradition, the culture, and the way of thinking, because it's so close to the way of speaking. Yeah, because the characters are done out of the way of speaking. Yeah, and so. It's something where you can see it's not about only doing things quick and dirty. So it's about doing things with a good basis, and then very really consequent. Yeah? And so I like this.
Yeah, I think your answer can bring my next question. Is that what do you think Asians misunderstand about European design culture and vice versa?
I can speak probably especially from the German point of view in this moment. Because in this point, the countries in Europe are, from my point of view, really different. The view on Germany often is as a country what has a long tradition in quality and precise quality, and there's something what is really that's a point, yes. But over the years it becomes something that was so strong that they lose a part of the innovation. And so the view on a lot of people out here from this area are looking still on Germany as a strong country with made in Germany is really high quality. And I think, yes, there's something, but I think it's not anymore that innovative as before. So there are a lot of people now to try to change it, but it will be a strong way. Yeah? And on the other hand, especially Germans are still not accept or not aware of that here in Taiwan or in China or in Hong Kong or wherever, it's not anymore the countries where you can produce for less money. Yeah, here you can now do things on the really highest level. And I'm traveling now since mid of October to all these countries to introduce to a new project, Kochan project. Probably we speak later about it. And for me, it's impressive what's changed over the last 10 to 15 years. The trains are on point, the airports are really well built, and so on and so on. And I think it's really impressive.
Yes. So from your point of view, like what qualities from Asian design proposals you value the most?
It's if it's really well done, it takes the tradition and combine it with innovation.
Right.
I think this is the point. The really, really good design things from this area. Yes. Then you can sit down and say, wow, that's it.
Yeah, so you can see that's the strength and for the Asian designers they can do, right?
I think it's a challenge because you have to learn a lot to come to this point.
Right.
For young people, probably it's not that easy. Because you have to be trained to come to this point.
You need some time to grow and learn.
Yes.
And I think when they are ready, the ability to combine traditions with innovation can bring their work to the European countries, right? You will value it.
Yeah. I saw, for example, I went to Beijing or to Shanghai in October, and I saw some works even from young people who was on a really high level from this perspective, on a really international high level. And sometimes if the teacher is very good, he can help that the youngers become good in a very young age.
Yeah. From your experiences, how should designers communicate across cultures? Because I think designers in your companies or those young designers you met in Asian countries, now they will co-work to finish your project. So when they work together, what are those difficulties they will face and how will they overcome them? I think my point is for the communications between different cultures.
Okay.
Yeah, since you want to make a good work, how to bring different designers from different cultures to work well on this project.
You have to design the process.
Yes. I think the process is important. So
because often the mistake is done that people think we bring the people together and then it will work. That's a mistake.
Right.
Yeah, you have to think about what is the way to prepare the people. It's the really important point, to prepare the people, to bring them in a mood that they understood. Okay, now it's not about me. It's not about my background. It's about something what we can do together. And the next step is designing a process where everybody is part of it with the background, and to do it in a way that everybody is heard.
Right. So the process, did you make any mistakes before making this process? It took you a long time to figure out this?
Yes, that you have. It's in every design process. It's the same. You have to prepare things really with a deep understanding, with a big research, probably over months. Yeah, and then you can do it probably really, really fast if you are on the point. But the preparation process, the way of putting together all the ways what could probably happen is more important than the things itself.
Yes. My following questions would ask you to give advice for Taiwanese or Asian students if they want to go to Germany for this market. So if a young designer from Taiwan comes to Germany to study, what programs or areas would you recommend they focus on?
There are a lot of international study possibilities now in Germany. A lot of English-spoken studies, and so I think it's not really complicated. What it makes completely easy if somebody try to learn some words German before, because even if you are able to speak English in the way of doing things together, it's helpful to understand the German culture.
Right.
If you are try, not completely, but try to understand a little bit German. And there are a lot of, I cannot mention one university or something like this, even because I'm the president of the German Design Association, so they would kill me.
Yes.
But there are a lot of really good programs, and it's mostly about the situation that you need something to find what is really good good for the basis that you was trained here in China or in Asia in general.
Yes, I also agree with you. If you want to go to a different market, to a different country, of course you need to learn their language first. Yeah, that will help you.
It is really helpful, yes.
Yeah. So
even some words are good.
Yes, even some words are good. Yeah. So what makes German design education unique or rigorous compared to other regions, you think?
It's not something very special. I think the time where studies in Germany or in France or wherever you want to go, it's not something special. It's all over the world. You're dealing with the same problems.
Right. Because
it's over.
Because we are highly globalized, so similar.
It's over, yeah. If you want to deal with the big problems, and if you want to become a designer, you have to deal with the big problems. Yeah,
right.
That's your thing. Then, for sure, that's all over the world the same.
Right. And for students and emerging designers, which museums, studios, exhibitions, or cities should they visit in Germany or Europe?
Okay, in Germany, I can do it really simple because I come from my point.
Right.
And because I'm born in Berlin, and even if I move with my mother to Munich very early, I have strong connections to Berlin, and I think Berlin is the main city in Germany. It's a really lively city. It's a really special city, and I always can mention to go to Berlin. That's always good.
Right.
The other side is I'm working in Munich, and Munich is a lovely city too, and it's a much more design city than often people thinking, because most of the design agencies there, the studios, even the designers themselves, are working on a really high level, earning money because there are the economy, the big companies are sitting in Munich. Because it's a strong economy in Munich. So
Berlin and Munich. Right.
So because these are my cities.
Yes, and your studio would be there.
My studio is in Munich, and we have a very small branch in Berlin. So
Yes, so definitely, if students go to Germany, they should. How about museums? Are there some museums you recommend?
I would answer this in a little bit different way. Yes, for sure. You have in Munich. You have Neue Sammlung, what is a really, really interesting and good museum. And but the most important thing is for students to go to other museums, not to design museums. Go to museums where you learn something about aesthetic in general, or learn something. Even in Munich, there is the science museum, the Deutsches Museum, which is a really big one, where you can learn about aircrafts or about electricity. And such things, and this is really interesting. As designer, you always have to learn things. What is not something what is close to you. If you are understanding design in a good way, you always have to check things what you don't know, and so go to the other museums.
Right. Go to different museums.
Yes,
like a sponge, right?
Yeah,
absorbing different resources.
Yeah.
And what qualities help young talent succeed in the German or European creativity industry? What are those qualities you think they're important?
Open mind.
Open-minded, yes.
Let's do it very simple. Open-minded, and be strong in research.
Yes, be strong in research. And I have some cross-cultural questions for cross-cultural collaboration and industry trends. Could you share any experiences collaborating with Asian clients or industries?
For my company, we worked sometimes in Hong Kong, but it's longer, in more than 10 years ago, and it was mostly in situations where we worked for the design industry, for associations in Hong Kong and in Shenzhen who are working on the way designers are represented.
Yes. So for the past years and the coming years, what global design trends excite you the most recently? Have you found any?
Okay, there is only one answer. What you have to start with, what you have to start, and then there's coming the other points. The most important thing in this moment is AI.
So, AI.
Yeah, it's for sure AI is changing the industry completely, and a lot of the classical work that is done by a lot of designers to make works on the basis that something exists and change it in different ways, so that for different media, for example, that will disappear completely. So all the classical craft work will be done by AI and computer and robots and so on. So from my point of view, it's really interesting that design comes in this way more and more to the point what is its origin. It's about really being really creative to find new ways for a product, for a medium, for an idea, for a process, and so on. And this is, even if a lot of people will lose their jobs if they're not changing the way they are working, at the end it will be helpful for the industry to focus on the real topics that they can do. And that's about go deep. Go deep in the things and find new ways.
Yes, go deep and find new ways. That's really good. Yeah, and we have some collaboration possibilities questions we would like to ask you that we hope to explore with you. That's our organization, the association, runs the Kaila Artist Prize, an international platform supporting emerging designers and artists. Would you consider joining the jury or advisory panel in the future? Do we have the honor?
Yes, for sure I will do it.
Yes, thank you. I think we can learn a lot from you, and it's a great benefit.
I feel honored
to the students.
Thank you very much.
So, if direct participation, that you will be very interested. You think what kind of resource and network you can provide?
I would Okay, then I'm coming back in a different way.
Yes.
I'm traveling in this moment for a project that's called Kochan. Kochan is an international project where we are working together that the scripts all beyond Latin are often, nearly every time, a basis for identifying culture. And we worked a long time, the last 15 years, that we tried to help that the quality of typefaces become better. We have done a competition too.
Yes.
I've done a competition too, and it's called long time the Kochan Type Design competition, and we have not till today we have done 13 issues of it, and we are now trying to establish a new competition, and probably we can work on this together. It's the Kochan Bloom Award, we call it. It's not anymore about type design itself, it's about the using of typefaces, it's about typography, and we want to find the best examples in the beyond Latin world, in the different medias. What is helpful that the people understand what is good using of good typefaces.
Yeah, thank you for recommending us this great competition. And what would help an Asian origin design award again European visibility and credibility?
Please again.
So we might have some Asian origin design award or competition.
Yep.
What can we do to make our competitions the visibility in European countries?
You are open for entries from Europe?
Sure.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Probably that's the problem?
Yes. Yeah. So we should do more promotions. Right.
I think I noticed from the other side exactly. It's really intense to introduce a project what is worldwide to people in all over the world. And I think that's the same problem what you have too. Probably we can work better together, so it's helpful.
Yeah, but what kind of channels or platforms we can use? You think Facebook or IG, are they good platforms, or there's any media?
IG for sure. Yes, IG for sure. A lot of designers are using this platform.
Right.
Much more than Facebook. Facebook is not anymore on this level in Europe. IG, it's the most.
Yes.
Probably underestimate LinkedIn. Not to underestimate LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is for people who are good in the business. It's really well used.
Right. LinkedIn
For the classical designer people, they love more IG, and the people who are more on the business side are more on the LinkedIn side.
I think because the logic behind the two platforms are different. One is truly for business, for getting a job. The other is picture-wise.
Yes.
You can present your work on them. So if you could offer one sentence of advice to young designers in Asia, what would it be?
Trust yourself.
Yes, that's 2 words. 2 words is enough. We don't need one sentence. Yes, trust yourself. So, do you have any upcoming projects, exhibitions, or publications you would like to share with the audience?
Like I said, the Kochan Bloom Award is the big thing what we are doing in this moment. The entry period just started. You can go to the website, kochan.com, and it's something where we have the entry period till beginning of June, and probably it's interesting. In September we will have the results, and we will publish the results in Istanbul. In September in Istanbul, and we put together an exhibition there, and then this exhibition will traveling around the world, especially in Asia.
Yeah, today it's really our honor to have Boris Kochan to be here, sharing with us his points of views on better design, a better world.
in a better world.
Yes, a better world.
At the end, it's not about better design.
Right.
The better design to become a better world.
Yes, for better people, better world. Yeah. Thank you for participating in today's show, and I look forward to our future collaborations.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.